One of the big takeaways was that 90% of staff members in these organizations were using large language models like ChatGPT. Not in the pilot projects, but they were just using ChatGPT on a daily basis. Only 40% of those organizations had given them access to an AI. So a huge number, an additional 50% of people were just bringing their own BYO LLM, bring your own large language models. They were using ChatGPT on their phone or logging onto it on a website. And that was, more people were using it secretly, shadow IT, than people who had been allowed to use it. I think that's the biggest takeaway from the MIT study. Sure, the big pilot projects are failing, but people are using this on the day-to-day, the staff members, because it's useful. They're saving time and they're able to do more. There's no way they're going to give it up. Even if they're told you're not allowed to use AI and we're not going to give you access, they were going ahead and using it. That says more than anything else. This opens up huge security issues because when you bring your own large language model, when you bring your own ChatGPT, chances are it's either going to be the free plan or the basic paid plan. Pretty much everything is going to be going up to the cloud. You can toggle it off. If you go into ChatGPT, settings, data controls, there's a toggle, improve the model for everyone. If you turn that off, then they won't be able to send data, supposedly. It says, allows your content to be used to train our models, which makes ChatGPT better for you and everyone who uses it. We take steps to protect your privacy. That needs to be toggled off. So they've been very sneaky, and that's a euphemism, improve the model for everyone. That is, we're going to take your data and train our model on it. And they make you sound mean for turning it off. But without proper training, lots of staff members are not going to know to turn this off. Lots of staff members will be using the free version, and higher levels have better data security. Like you should be using a team account or an enterprise account, but that's only going to happen if the organization sanctions it. And if it's a Microsoft-based organization, they're going to say, no, use Copilot. And then the staff members who use Copilot realize it's terrible and start to use their own version like ChatGPT. So this is a huge issue, and it's called shadow IT. This is a big leverage point. I have students who teach workshops to businesses. I charge £1,500 an hour. That's my base rate. And then the highest I've charged is $4,000 an hour, so 3,000 whatever pounds, to teach organizations about this stuff. When my students talk to businesses, one of the things they can use is, by the way, probably all of your staff members are using this already, and we need to make sure they're using it properly. So we're going to show them how to use the data controls. We'll talk about the difference between the free and the paid plans. So it's a really good leverage point for training because so many people are using it without being sanctioned. Huge issue, it really is.